New morality laws, given the green light by Parliament, are a major setback to human rights in the world's most populous Muslim country. The most eye-catching measure, a clause that would outlaw sex before marriage. Now, under the law, sex outside of marriage will be punished with 1 year in prison, although it must be reported by a family member, and the law will not come into effect for 3 years. Unmarried people living together could face 6 months in jail. But more broadly, spreading an ideology different to the official one could get 4 years in prison. And there is a new clause against insulting the president as well. In all, it represents a major shift in a country that's seeing growing Islamic influence in recent decades. Our correspondent in Jakarta is Valdia Baraputri. She's at Indonesia's parliament in Jakarta.
You're gonna stop
that. For sex outside of marriage, the imprisonment.
You gotta stop that one. That one there, I think people need to go check it on their own. That is crazy. Wow, oh wow. This one is trending now. Like, a lot of people are outraged about it. I want to go first because this is the one I had to see you guys first. I had to react to this one first. This one right here was crazy. When I saw it, I was like, you know what? I don't think it's a bad thing. Because you know why? It's trying to push for marriage. Push for marriage. And that's something I always kept saying. I think dating is a waste of time. So then guess what? Now if I want to get in somebody's pants, go ahead and just marry the person. Hey, it stops the shacking up. It stops a lot of things. I think the U.S. need to implement that here, actually. I'm kind of agreeing with Indonesia right now. But yet, according to the articles and according to the news, a lot of the women are upset and a lot of men are not liking for it. They right now, that was you say, you cannot assault the president. You're going to end up in jail because that's what's going on right now. That's my take.
Ronnie, thank you for picking up this topic. When you brought up this topic, I was like, oh, wow. And then watch. I'm surprised Indonesia put this up. I thought maybe I'd done that before Indonesia did. I'll be very, very surprised. So it says it's not going to start to what? You said 3 years? That's what she said. So I'm very interested to see how it works or not, because I know, in this generation, I'm just saying in this generation, not just for the West, this generation of the world, it's just having sex, without being married, This law, I'm surprised that people are not going out there and everything. But see how Indonesian is, how their culture is, we'll see if it works out. In America, that's all 50 states, they're gonna especially how our generation is in the US and everything. But hopefully they don't lose any tourists or anything from that goes to Indonesia, because Indonesia, a lot of people go there for honeymoons, private vacation, all that type of stuff. So it hurt the tourism, which means it hurt their economic economics there. I'm just interested to see how it goes. That's my quick take right there.
I want to say this and say this for you. These things are not new. They've been doing it before 1800s. People fail to understand we lived under strict religious backgrounds. Before this, people forget the Puritans and all these things. They act like this is new. The reason Indonesia is doing this because of certain things that are going on in their country. I don't know verbatim, but they had to implement this for some reason. Maybe high AIDS and HIV. Maybe high rates of kids being born out of wedlock. Maybe how they're going to take care of all these abandoned or orphan kids. So we have to look at it from this perspective, why they're doing this. And mind you, people talking about freedom of speech and all that, because there was another thing talking about, you can't disrespect the president. When monarchs ruled this place, if you talked about a monarch, it was off with your head. So this is all really what I'm saying about that. Hey, it's their laws, their country, their religion, and we just got to respect it.
Well, no, but I just like that aspect because remember most of the things that cause sexual disease is having sex without is outside of wedlock. now the sex disease would diminish because of the aspect of the situation where now they're not allowing people to have sex unless you're married. So that would say it's gonna play a big part. And now I want to see how it would go, how it's gonna go with economically, because I heard like the more marriage you have in the nation, it betters the economy. So I just want to see how engineers gonna turn out with this new law. But it's just a lot of people don't like it because a lot of people still want their freedom to go ahead and smash. So it is what it is. But Jordan, I don't know you got any final take.
Nope, I'm good.
So this is how we get down. This is why you gotta like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell on the right hand side because we go live each and every Sunday, 7:30 Eastern time. Thank you again. Thank you for tuning in to KR Culture Radio. We over and out. Peace.